Hey loves, today we're going to play with some new makeup. I'm going to play with a bunch of stuff that I got in my last Ulta haul, which is a lot of viral TikTok makeup. TikTok definitely made me buy it. So we're going to play with some stuff that TikTok made me buy and some other random new stuff that I got. I think I might have enough to do a whole full face besides lashes, but girl, it's been a while since I've had this much new makeup, so I'm so excited to play with all of it. I am a little bit sleepy today, so bear with me. Let's do this though. I'm excited. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and jump in. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We do beauty, plus size fashion, food videos, vlogs, stuff like that. I am thinking about starting to upload more than 3 days a week because I want to be able to get all of my content to you guys. Yeah, let's do this. Let's just jump in, okay? Subscribe, let's be friends. Let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and moisturize really quick because I haven't even done that. I've just washed my face. This is one of the new moisturizers from Shopmissa. I haven't tried any of the stuff yet. This is the Squalene Barrier Cream, hydrates and replenishes skin. It looks like they are going to come out with, I assume, skincare products for everyone. Right now I feel like they have really good stuff for like people that need hydrating and then people with like texture and also acne prone skin. So I'm going to do a whole video on what skincare they have already, and I know that they're going to come out with a ton more. I think are these $1? I think they're $1.77. I think they're $1.77. Talks all about it on the back, but because I am going to do a whole skincare video with this stuff, I'm not going to get too much into it. But just know Shopmissa has a ton of new stuff. I am an affiliate. There will be a link below if you want to use it. No pressure. I do like that it's minimal packaging. Of course, that these are going to be a little bit smaller than your regular skincare products. They're about half the size, which really, think about it. If they're good though, girl, like a bloop. See, oh my gosh, my poof is huge today. I didn't even realize I used a newer texturizing spray. Girl, I've had such issues with my poof staying and just like my hair going super duper flat that I think I went a little overboard today, but please just bear with me. When I take out my bobby pins, I'm sure it's gonna kind of smush down a little bit anyway. Okay. Put it on. There's no scent, which I appreciate. I love when skincare has like 0 scent. I have combo skin. My nose is oily. The rest of my skin is super dry. And because I've done no moisturizer since I washed my face because I wanted to use this, I'm gonna use a little more. Okay, so I'm a little nervous to prime. I think I'm gonna go ahead and prime because I would always prime. I saw Learning to Be Fearless try out this same CC cream from e.l.f, which I saw this on TikTok, so that is why I am trying it. So many people have said so many things about it, but I did see her try this out, and a lot of people said apply it with your hands. Maybe it's the primer. She had a really bad experience, but I've heard so many people having a great experience. I'm gonna put a little bit of my Shopmissa No Pore primer because I didn't end up getting a new primer. I guess that's the only thing. Primer and I think lashes are the only ones that aren't going to be new. It's going to take some of this. So this guy is supposed to be kind of a dupe of the CC cream from It Cosmetics. If you guys want a full video where I do compare them, I can totally do that for you because I do have some It Cosmetics laying around. Anyway, when I saw her try this, everyone was like, don't use a sponge, don't use a sponge, use your hands. I might try and use a sponge just because I hate using my hands. Maybe I'll use my hands and a sponge, I don't know. So I did get this in shade 150C, fair 150C. With cool peach undertones. I have a little bit of a self tan. You can see my neck is a little bit darker than my face. We might be good though. I think we might be good with this one. Oh, okay. I'm gonna use, maybe I will use my hands. I've never, oh god, it's been so long since I've used my hands. This might be a little too peachy. I thought I got pinky, but maybe I got peachy. Doing it this way, it does feel a little bit thick, which a lot of CC creams do feel a little bit thick. Hi. I'm just gonna go over with a sponge now after I have put it on because it feels like a lot. This is what we're looking at. I will turn on the light in just a second, but it really truly does kind of sit on my skin like the It Cosmetics CC cream. Ooh, girl. Maybe you guys are right. Put it on with your hands. Tap it out with a sponge. I do think the sponge kind of helps it not feel so heavy on my skin. If you guys want a full wear test on this, let a girl know, because I will definitely do that for you. As of right now, it looks like my skin, but like hydrated and better. My skin, but better. It's not super duper smoothing, but it does look good. Can you see that dew? Shoot, girl, shoot. Glad that I still tried it even after seeing that video where it didn't go well. She used it with the mattifying primer. I don't know if there was something in that Revolution mattifying primer that she used it with that I just did not like. But as of right now with the pore filling primer from Shopmissa, which I use all the time, it looks good. Upon first application, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, exceeded all expectations. We are going to try this concealer from Essence. Oh my goodness. I really wanted to get shade 2, but they didn't have it. So I did get shade 1. I figured I'd go a little bit lighter. I do have a slightly darker under eye powder that I've been using, which seems to darken everything a little bit. So I will just use that on top of it because it is probably going to be a little bit light. Oh, 10 light rose. So I think there was 5 or 6 shades. It says it's a matte concealer. It claims it's waterproof and covers tattoos. So it's like $3.99, so I'm willing to try it. I don't normally love matte concealers, so I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about this, but we will see. Oh, I need to blend her out quickly. Blend her out quickly, guys. Especially on the spots that you don't put a ton on. I'm going to get all up close and personal with you guys again, so you can see it's actually pretty good. I would say high medium coverage, or low full coverage. It doesn't seem to be super drying yet. I am going to cream contour really quick. I'm just going to use what I always use. Sorry, that's another thing. But we have a powder contour that I am going to use, but I do really like to cream contour, especially when I'm a little bit tan. This is the Conceal and Define Supersize Concealer from Revolution in, I think it's 12.5. All right, so for bronzer, we're going to use this Essence Matte Bronzing Powder. I ended up getting it in shade 3. They did not have shade 1, but I've heard shade 1 is like amazing. It smells like suntan lotion. I think this will be just fine. I don't feel like it's too deep. I just went in pretty hard with that because the first dip didn't really show a lot. Ooh, I like a bold contour. You guys know that. I got a round face. Sometimes you need a bolder contour to like snatch it, you know? And I actually feel like that's definitely not Luna. Oh my gosh. Definitely not too overbearing. And that like is blending really nicely. Wow. Essence. Hey girl, hey. Again, I got mine in Chocolate Sundae, I think. Chocolate Sundae. Chocolate like sun day, Sunday. Okay, for brows, I've got 2 NYX products. I saw both of these on TikTok. Everyone's using them, but I had to try them. I got the Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen, and I got mine in Ash Brown, and then I got the Brow Glue. I have heard mixed things though. Some of you guys said you didn't like this, but I'm excited to try it and see. I've never really been good with brow pens like this, so we're gonna see how this goes. It is just a pen like this, so like a liner pen would be nice and thin. And I am just gonna go in. I am gonna clean it up, so I am gonna probably look a little crazy for a minute. I feel like I need to go down a little further because I normally go down further with the pen, mimicking the hairs. So in the front, I'm making them stand up because that's what I always do. That's a dark brow. Shoot, I should have gone with something lighter, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this brow and I'll be right back and then we will do the brow glue. Okay, so far I feel like this brow pen is a little bit dark for my personal preference. That's my own fault though. I do think that I'll be able to utilize it in combination with other products. I feel like on its own this is just too dark, but I am hoping that this brow glue will lighten it. I know that my soap brows from Revolution that I use all the time lightens a little bit, so we are gonna try this brow glue from NYX. People are saying it works crazy good. Some people are saying they really don't like it. A little baby bean. Oh, she already, if you can see, that looks like glue. That looks like, oh, she goopy. Okay. I do feel like that lightened just a tiny bit. So far, so good. I mean, it's a brow gel. It seems really goopy and really gluey. So we will see how this goes. Let's let it set for a minute, but I'm going to go ahead and move on to my eyes. I'm going to do something pretty simple because I think I want to do a red lip with one of the lips that I got. I guess we'll see how the eyes turn out and how I feel about it then. So far, everything's so good. Like, I'm impressed. So this is the palette that I am going to use. A lot of you guys really wanted to see this when I hauled all of that Revolution stuff. So let's do it. Let's do it. It's a very neutral palette. Again, it's XX Revolution Gold Crush Shadow Palette. Looks like she's gorgeous. I'm going to go in with this guy to start with. Again, we're going to do something very simple, so don't expect anything revolutionary. It's going to be a very neutral eye, but pretty quick too, because there's so many items that I still have left to try. Ooh, she is pigmented. She is pigmented, girl. This blended so nicely. Oh my gosh. I have been freaking loving XX Revolution shadows. I don't know what is different between, I mean, I love Revolution shadows, don't get me wrong, but there's something about XX Revolution shadows that just floored. I'm going to take that same shade on the lower lash line. Just buff it, buff, buff, buff. And I can't find my little blender brush, so I'm gonna be lazy and I'm gonna use this shadow brush and I'm gonna go into this intrusive shade, which is just like this deep dark brown, and then I'm just gonna put it out here. The blender. I do a cut crease, so I'm just gonna go crazy blending this because I'm gonna cut that crease anyway. So if it gets down on the lid, it's okay. I'm gonna go back in with the first shade a little bit. Just gonna buffing that all around. We are just going to use this concealer for everything. I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease with that Essence concealer that I used. I'm trying to decide if I want quartz or melt. Oh, butter. I smushed him. I smushed him. Maybe I'll use that one so I can use some of that. These are so soft. Oh my gosh. I smushed too hard into the shade. I think we're going to use this one and I'm just going to tap it on the lid. Whoops. We're going to use this glitter that I got in that Ulta haul. This is from LA Girl. I love, love, love this. I've actually used it a couple times. This tacky base. I'm just going to tap that on there. It will kind of take away a little bit of that shine, but it's okay. It's got a blue shift. It reminds me a lot of that Lemon Head glitter in, I think it's Houdini. That just, everyone loves that if it hits the light right. God, it's going to be hard for you to see in here. That you can see it's blue. She is crazy. So I'm just going to kind of tap in here. Hopefully you can see it on the back of my finger. I've got makeup all underneath my nails from doing my foundation with my hands, so don't mind that. Hopefully you guys can see that. I hope it translates as pretty as it is in person. It's not super obvious. She's there. Okay, so I really like this palette. I'm not surprised. I really like XX Revolution, so far so good on this guy. I'm gonna go ahead. Ooh, oh my gosh, there are a few things, basic things that I am just forgetting that I did not have. I don't have a new liner for my wing, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Physicians Formula Eye Booster Pen in Ultra Black to pop on a wing, and then I'm gonna use the ColourPop Creme Gel Pencil in Swerve, wherever she is in this makeup bag on the bottom. And then I should just go ahead and put on lashes, honestly. I think I want to use Tori today. Okay, so I'm going to use Tori. At least it's a pair of lashes I haven't used in a minute. These are AOA Premium Foaming Lashes. Tori's are one of my favorites. If they don't look right, I might use a different one, but we'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and do my liner and lashes, and I'll be right back. And we're going to try out a new blush, a new highlighter, a new lip. I'm excited. I'm kind of really, really excited for those last few things. So BRB. All right, love, so lashes are on. I did also take a little bit of the Shopmissa AOA Studio pigment and orb like usual and pop it on my inner corner. That's the only other thing I did besides liner, mascara, and lashes. I have two different blushes that we could use. I was planning to use the putty blush. Look how bright this is. I got the one that Manny Anue said everyone needs, which is Fuji. I'm a little bit intimidated by that color. I'm a little bit intimidated. I think I just said I even got the brush that is supposed to work best with the putty blush because I'm a little nervous. I probably should have done that before I added powder and stuff. The other one we could do is the blush lighter gradient powder blush from Essence. I think I'm going to do this one. I'm going to hang on to this one. We're going to try it soon. I promise. I will be much better thinking about it before. But I think this one's just going to go better with the look, and especially if I want to do a bright lip to do that something different. I feel like this is going to be with my fair skin, this is going to be a little too strong. I could be wrong. I don't know. Update on the foundation. I'm loving it. Loving it. Let's try this blush lighter. The one I got is in Coral Sunset, so it's the second shade. There was a nude one and a coral one. I went with the coral one. I'm just going to use this. This is like the contour brush that I just used. I'm going to kind of focus it right in the center. Just kind of get both. Bopping it all around on the apples of the cheeks. Blend it back. It's really pretty. It's not too overpowering, which is definitely my thing. It's nice and subtle. There is a bit of a glow to it. That's gorgeous. I think I'm going to need the other one. I think these were like $3.99 or something. Everything from Essence is like $5 and under, I swear, unless you get like a palette or a set or something. Everything is super affordable. So this is gorgeous. I have been so excited to try these. I need the other one. I think I need it. It's good. It's a nice subtle, oh, you can see that glow. Kiss to the cheeks. Pop sent over this little highlighter palette, so we are going to try it. This is the Prismatic Pop palette in Pink Champagne. I've tried a few pop highlighters and I have liked the ones that I have tried, so I am excited to see this. Oh, she's like blush and highlight. Is she a highlighter palette? Highlighter palette, yeah, it says highlighter palette. These are definitely blushes, but there is one that I think is going to work for me as a highlight. It looks a little powdery, but that doesn't mean anything. It kind of blends in with the color of that blush, honestly. It's got a little bit of a pink reflect. It's not as intense and bright as I would prefer. It goes really well with that blush though. That's a really good combination. This is much more subtle than I normally go for. I'm piling it on. It's definitely a more natural glow. I mean, I put a ton on and I have a glowy blush on, so it looks like a lot. All right, you guys, we are on to lips. I am so excited for lips. I even got a lip liner to use the nude one because I felt like I was going to want to use the nude one, but I really want to try the red one. So we're going to try the red one. I'm just going to have to find a different liner really quick. But these are the lip liner that I got is from Essence to Stay lip liner. It's waterproof with sharpener, so default. Then this one, this nude is Cash Flow, but we're going to try Rebel in Red. So I'm just going to use this ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Fighter. I don't even know if it's still made, but we're going to use it. I'm going to go ahead and put on the matte side first and then clean it up and then go in with the gloss. That's what I do anyway. I know I look crazy. Don't worry about it. We will fix it. I promise. So I know that you put on this matte and then you wait at least a minute and let it dry and then go in with the gloss. So here's the matte. Okay, she's looking crazy. It feels really thick, so we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up in just a second. So the matte feels a little bit sticky, so I kind of want to see if the matte on its own transfers. No. So the matte on its own isn't transferring anyway, but the cool thing about it is the gloss doesn't make it transfer. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put this gloss on. My lip line is really far out, so if I wear darker colors, which is why I don't wear them often, you can really see the inside of my lip, and I don't like that, so that's why I rarely wear anything but nudes, because I like when they blend more. Nothing. Nothing! Girl! Girl! And that gloss just makes it 10 times more comfortable. Wow. Wow! I am like rubbing it. Like, you know, because I've seen everyone that are like, and then like, oh, like that's nice that it doesn't come off. But when you're like rubbing in there, I got the tiniest little spot. Tiniest little teeny tiny pinprick of a spot. Wow. Wow, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I did hear that LA Colors has a dupe. I picked up one of them. I could only find one color, and of course it was a color that I'm not like 100% in love with. But if you guys want a video comparing those two, because those are $1.92 at Winco. I'm sure other places have LA Colors, but that's where I found mine. And then these guys I think were like $8, so there is a big price difference there. If you guys want to see those in a video, let a girl know. I'll try and find more, but I've only found one so far. All right, love, so this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this first impressions / TikTok made me buy it video. I am so impressed with literally everything I tried, everything. I'm obsessed with this. I'm obsessed. It really did live up to the hype. I really didn't think it was going to. The only thing that I'm not absolutely in love with yet is the brow glue, just because I put it on, and I mean, now that I put a second layer on, it is like, it is stuck on there. Girl. So maybe I do like it. I think I just need to go in first on my tails because they're so much more unruly than the inside of my brow. My tails will just like, I really like that CC cream. I've had some good luck with foundations lately. Normally I hate everything because I'm so obsessed with Revolution, Conceal, and Define, if I can speak. Honestly, my skin just keeps looking better the longer this is on. It's a little bit thick, so I think I'm going to use a little bit less next time, and I might try going in with the sponge just on its own. But I was a little bit nervous because of what I had heard. So many people have said use your hands, but with your hands, girl, I'm loving. I loved the blush. I loved the contour. I loved the brow pen. I really want to get a little bit of a lighter shade because that is so dark. It's a little bit dark for me. I just like a little bit more in between brows. I don't love super bold brows on myself, but I mean, I'm feeling it. But I think if I use it in combination with a lighter brow pencil, I'm gonna love it if I just put like a few hairs here and there, because my actual brow hairs are that dark. But I just usually go with a lighter brow in general. The concealer, it's not my favorite one in the world, but honestly is good. I had that little bit of a dark spot. I don't really notice as much anymore. I think just with all the makeup and the highlight and stuff, it kind of blends in. Yeah, wow, so many good things. The eyeshadow palette, XX Revolution. I feel like I'm all over the place, but literally everything was good. Everything was good. If there is anything that you guys want to see me try out, leave it down below in the comments, please. I would love to know because I really have been excited about trying new things because I really don't try them that often. But I want to know what you guys want to see, so leave it down in the comments. I'm gonna stop rambling because I bet this video is so long. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We do beauty, plus size fashion, vlogs, food videos, stuff like that. Again, I am going to try and upload once a week soon. Whenever I can, there will be a bonus video, so just keep an eye out for that. Maybe sign up for notifications if you don't want to miss it. All right, that's everything. I love you guys so much. I will talk to you soon. Bye. Feel a little bit tall in this chair. Make me a little bit shorter. I don't know what that accent is. Ooh, she looking rough. I put in my, what am I saying? What are words, girl? I don't know.